matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. The EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick it off to get us underway. And he fields it inside the 15. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
To throw, it's Hawkins. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Here's the toss play. They get him down, but that's a solid game. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the Mustangs are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the move now. quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, SMU. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Pringle. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, what a grab! He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Tailback with another carry. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is good. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To the air, it's Russell. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute. And now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's SMU with the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. The pass is caught. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized a heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, SMU. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaks free. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. The receiver grabs it. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pointing toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Alabama, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. The ball is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. He fires it down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain out there. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback, which sure made him pay for it.
Alabama, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Russell. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Inside give now from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Russell. This time, a completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, drive us. At the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a... down in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Trying the run, it's Powell. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To throw, it's Russell. Catch made on the right side. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass long. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He keeps it on the design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, SMU.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. And the pass ball is incomplete.
When that pass rush got in there and he hurried, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That's caught. It's Pringle.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handing off on the draw play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Well, the offense was fired up to begin the 2nd half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Russell. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. By the receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Dropping back, it's Russell. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting to those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Gets the first and still running. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
First at their own 43. Suddenly they're no longer backed up at near midfield after that one explosive play. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Took contact on the throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
42, Alabama, 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Now they'll run a draw play. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. An important third down attempt for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Dropping back. It's Russell. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Send the back in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Cunningham. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Hand off to the right side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run it here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for a second down and very short now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Mustangs look to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in.
Here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route. You tackle him inbounds. It keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Back to pass. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Cunningham. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense? And in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pounding away with the run game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Using his legs, it's screen. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. The big fullback's got it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the crowd whistle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.